What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're back with another episode of Hidden Affair. If you guys, actually, we didn't read Hidden Affair last week, because we finished up we read the series finale of Broken Ambition. So if you guys don't know, Broken Ambition, is finished. We read the whole series. There is a playlist if you need to catch up or if you want to read it from start to finish. But yeah, anyway, guys, when we were here with Hidden Affair, we were at the ball, and Kaio, I believe, who we brought, or her girl Miss L brought, I can't remember which one it was, crashed the ball, and he got on stage to say that the money that THIAGO and his family have came into is all from drugs. They are like basically the cartel, and their whole hotel is a money laundering scheme. So they're about to deal with him. THIAGO asked Eloise, she was okay, and she was like, is that true? Like, what's going on? And THIAGO was like, okay, I can confess some things, but let's get out of here first. And they left. He said he wanted to take her somewhere special, so they ended up at a carnival at the top of the Ferris wheel. So now THIAGO is now about to explain some things to our girl Miss Eloise. So our girl Miss Eloise is about to find out some truths about THIAGO, how he feels, what's his family been up to, and it's about to be a mess. I do think he said that he was in love with our girl Miss Eloise before we finished off, but yeah, I think that's where we finished off. And Gabriel and everybody are still dealing with the aftermath of everything at the ball. So let's just jump into the episode, y'all, and see what is the tea. I have been for a while, maybe since the beginning. I know there's still a lot you don't know about me. There just hasn't been a right moment to tell you. And I didn't want to scare you away. I've been selfish and dragged you into some kind of hidden affair. Haha. Story title. But I never wanted this marriage. And I'm trying to get out this fucking hard. But I'm going to keep fighting if it means I can be with you. Even if it means I lose everything else. It'll be worth it if you're standing there waiting for me at the end. And Cody. Don't forget about Cody. I know I've asked for a lot and promised a lot, but there's just one more thing I could ask for you. Please don't give up on me when you learn the truth. Are you ready to hear my life story? I think so. Okay, y'all. We getting the THIAGO life story. From the outside, it may look like I have everything, but it hasn't come without sacrifice. As you know, I grew up in Mexico as the son of a... Maybe I should ease into it first. I had a pretty wild side growing up. I did everything I could to rebel against my father's wishes. I would drink, smoke, party, bed women, fight like it was natural as breathing, and I was also angry. I was always angry, which was one of the reasons I picked up boxing. Did I go angry all the time? I can't imagine it. Looking back on it, I can't believe how pathetic I was, especially compared to Gabriel. As the youngest son, I had the luxury of freedom, which I took for granted until I was forced to get married. Gabriel had to work from a very young age. He never had the chance to experience things a child would. He didn't get to go to school or play with other kids or join a soccer team. There were so many times I caught glimpses of him watching me have fun from my father's office. I didn't know how he's never resented me. But why? Why couldn't he do things like a normal child? Because it was never his path. Just like mine was chosen for me, his was too. When I turned 16, I had no choice but to learn business and finance. Even if I wanted to do something else, it was never an option. And for Gabriel, being the first in line to take over, my father raised him to devote his life to the family business, as his father taught him. Gabriel knew his place and he never questioned it. Why can't your hermano be more like you? Because why are you forcing your child to learn about things when they should have their own freedom? His place? Okay, we staring at each other too long. Why do I feel like I'm not going to like the answer to this? There you go. His place as the head of the Ruiz cartel, the Mexican mafia. It was all true? You kept this hidden from me? So it was all true? Oh. So Kaigo was right? I forgot we had the thing points. The confidence points. My bad, girl. We supply drugs, yes. I never wanted you to find out, especially not with this. Just telling you puts your life. Watching the color drain out of her face made a lump form in my throat. Maybe she hadn't realized it, but her body had shrunk away from me like I was something revolting. And maybe I was. She looked so delicate right now, and it took every bit of willpower not to wrap my arms around her and hold her against my chest, to beg her to not look at me with those eyes. Eyes glazed with regret. But I knew right now I had no right to ask for anything more. And although my heart longed for it, I didn't expect her to accept me either. You does that mean you've killed people? That word gets stuck in my throat. The words get stuck in my throat. Is there any way I could make it sound better than the reality? Did I tell her I had no choice? That I only kill bad people? Did I do it to protect my family? Would any of that justify the fact that I murdered people? Eloise, breathe, baby. Please breathe. Now she done fainted on the ride. Oh, is the babysitter still needed? What are you, my tail? My job is to watch you. Oh, also, not the last episode, but the episode before that, Antonio seemed to be coming on to Veronica, so maybe our girl can finally get a man that wants her and get off ours. The only thing you need to do is watch your mouth. But my mouth hasn't had a chance to do anything yet. I can show you, though. Finish that sentence and I'll rip your tongue out myself, Antonio. It's harmless flirting, Capillo. She's the youngest boss's wife. She who's clearly not interested in her. Outside now. Is the Ruiz cartel filled with nothing but barbaric, horny animals? Oh, hell no. Funny, wild animals are often more human than the humans of this world. A snake in snake form is less scary than a snake in human form. Aha, slap that bitch in the face. The men may not have the sweetest tongues, but they are loyal. And people are only loyal to those they think deserve it. I correct your tone if you know what's best for you. I feel like you should just go ahead and kill them both. I feel like my brothers are heading towards disaster, and I just can't think of them, anymore. Isabella? Dios mío, you scared me. Is everything okay? Antonio just doesn't know how to when to keep his mouth shut. He's like a fucking child sometimes. A child. Carla, why do I feel like a fire's about to rage? Even so, I'd never let you get burned. Bella, won't you come back to Mexico with me? I promise I won't ever make you feel anxious about how I feel about you again. I hate the thought of you waking up to your cute smile and bedhead, but that would me telling Gabriel about us. I already told you. Resolved I've resolved to tell him before you left. My mind hasn't changed. I don't want to see you married off to anyone else, and I can't promise I wouldn't attempt to kill them either. I want to be with you, be at your side, Isabella Ruiz. I want to be the one you love. I want to come home to you and be the one to change your last name and have a family with you. You're the only one for me in this life. It won't be long before we're halfway there. Does that mean you'll come back to Mexico? And that I'm carrying your child? Yeah? I forgot she still didn't tell him. Me? I'm going to be a dad? Yes. Oh, they get their own little art. How cute. I can't believe it. A mini you running around. I'm so happy, Bella. I promise to give everything and I'll provide everything for you and our child. Carlo. Okay, Ursa's belly was not that big. You're telling me she was that big and they don't know she's pregnant? Come on now. A day won't go by where you want or need for anything. I'll do everything in my power to make sure you're both looked after, to make sure you're always happy and always smiling and always happy. I can't believe I ever doubted how he'd feel about having a child. His words instantly filled my heart. His touch, his warmth, his tears. I never felt more full of love and awe than in this moment right here. Carlos felt like home. He is home. You'll be a great papa. I'm going to try my best, baby. I swear on my life. I love that they got their own little excuse me. I love that they got their own little their own little art. It's so cute. I love you, Carlos Lopez. I love you so much. I love you too, Isabella. I hope no one ruins this moment for them. I love you now. I loved you way back when, and I'll continue loving you until my dying day. Thank you for giving me the greatest gift in my life. Francisco said Gabriel's on his way back and that he doesn't look happy. When does he ever look happy? That man is a psycho. All the rumors around him are true. I'm going back to Mexico. On whose order? What do you think me and Francisco can do out here by ourselves? Fight an army of men? Do you want us to get us all killed? My father sent you to serve me, and that's exactly what you will do. We're all going back to Mexico soon anyway. I'm owed a favor, and I plan to make full use of the opportunity it'll give me. Oh, Lord. What is it? Will she be okay? It's no wonder she passed out. Fatigue, malnourishment, dehydration. I'm surprised she's been okay for this long. The hyperventilation increases stress on her body. It's important that she rests and eats proper meals to avoid ending up in the hospital. I'll make sure of it. Thank you, doctor. Call me if you need anything. I'll see myself out. Ooh, child, now we ain't taking care of ourselves. It's been a lot going on. Was the news too much for you? I thought you looked a little thinner, but to think you hadn't been eating properly. You really know how to scare me, huh? Next time, I'll pay better attention. No, there won't be a next time. This has been one of the longest nights of my life. Diego? We've got him, boss. The guy that tried to assault Eloise. I'm gonna rip you apart myself. Want to see a sneak peek of 23? No, we don't. We're good. We're gonna read it anyway. Um, let's see. Okay, so if he is going after the guy, that means he's gonna find out that Eloise was actually Aria, right? Is that what we named her? Something like that. So, I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. Um, mm, 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 mm. I don't know. Okay. Well, that's all that I have for you today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, of course. Like I said before, if you don't know, we finished up Broken Ambition. And if you haven't read it, or if you want to reread the whole thing, there's a playlist. There are playlists for all my stories so far. But other than that, guys, I shall see you in the next episode. Bye.